studio right now, man. Like, let the people know, man. Let the people know your name, man.
What's going on, man? It's your kid Joey Blaze. Shout out to VoicedTV for having me through. My man Corey finally linking up, man. Fan, man. But
for sure,
this is a kid from Columbia, South Carolina. Just Hollywood dreams, man. Just trying to make it, push the culture forward.
That's what's up, man. So, how long you been out here in Charlotte?
Charlotte is going on 3.5 years now. You know what I'm saying? Moved up here on some ex-girlfriend situation, then ended up getting stuck, but man, definitely feeling like home now. Finally got adjusted, man.
For sure, man. So, is it safe to say that you like the vibe out here in Charlotte?
Yeah, cause coming from Columbia, like it's still city, country at the same time. With Pops being from Brooklyn, like I'm kind of used to the city and everything, so definitely grew on me. It's wild out here, man, but you know what I'm saying? It probably grew on me.
Yeah, man. I've been out here, believe it or not, I've been out here for a minute, man. So I'm from Virginia originally, but I've been out here about 9 years.
9 years?
Man. Yeah.
What brought you up here?
Man, funny story, man. I was in school and my homeboy got married down here. I was one of the best men in his wedding. So I came down here. I'm like, yo, Charlotte straight. I'm trying to get out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I ended up getting out here, man.
Right.
I definitely enjoy it. It's definitely growing, man. It's like, man, after being here for like 9 years, I'm definitely seeing the progression.
Right.
They building something on every corner. It seems like, man. But
basically turning into New York, man.
Yo, man, it's crazy, man. So I mean, and there's a lot of New Yorkers down here too, man. I meet more New Yorkers down here than I do like Charlotte natives. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's the main thing I like. It's like a mixture of everybody. People from Atlanta, Columbia, it's like, you know what I'm saying, everywhere, man.
Yeah, man. Shoot, I seen a study or something to say like in Mecklenburg County, on average, like 40 to 50 people move here per day. Each day, yo.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So I guess it makes sense when you see all these buildings going up, all these apartment duplexes and condos going up, man. So yeah, for sure, man. All right, man. So you're an MC, man. So what got you into spitting?
Spitting is basically kind of like the music I grew up on. Like my pops was so biased, always played nothing but 90s hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? From Biggie to Method, Run DMC, Wu-Tang. Like I kind of grew up on that, and I always kept that part of my life with me throughout my years and everything. Even though like I'm into what's now, but like I always come back home to the 90s, man. That's what I love, man. So I kind of base my music around that.
Yeah, man. I got an older brother, man, and he a hip hop head, and I remember like the first seat where it was a tape back in the day, but the first tape that really I be liking rap. I was probably like 9 at the time.
Right.
Was Mike Geronimo, The Natural.
I've never heard.
You never heard of Mike Geronimo? Oh my gosh, man. So yeah, man. So yeah, I listened to that. I'm like, oh man, that's so dope, man. You know, I'm a little kid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool, man. And my brother bought everything, man. Cause to this day he makes beats and stuff too, man. So he's still spitting down, but yeah, man, he had everything, man. I remember like the Lunas, Edo G and the Bulldog, Ice Cube, Poor Righteous T, everything, man, from all coast to coast, man. So yeah, for sure, man. So I still, when I listen to the 90s, man, it's just like, it's almost like nostalgia in a sense, you know?
Right. Yeah. Like from fashion to movies to like music to what we eat, like everything has changed. Like 90s was where it's at, man.
Right. So would you say those are like your musical influences?
Yes, most definitely. Because to me, kind of based like my style of music, like all Jay-Z, that's like all I grew up on.
Okay.
From Blueprint to all the way to his projects now, I based it off that. Before it was Tupac, my pops would play Juicy like 10 times a day. So like, I base everything around the hip hop 90s music. Like
that's what's up. So what goes into your writing process? Is it more so you gotta hit a beat first, or you just start writing something? You got an idea already in your mind?
Me, what I do, like different situations, I'll like make like a mental note of it and kind of like create a story out of it. Like the beat selection to me is not that important. I'd rather you feel my words instead, but a hard beat can't help. That's why I'm blessed to have good producers like on my team to help me paint my picture a little better.
Right. That's what's up, man, because I'm a huge Nas fan, and one of the knocks on Nas is like, man, he like a terrible beat picker and stuff like that.
I hear that a lot too.
Yeah, but I feel like when I listen to Nas, man, I be so entrapped in his words, man. It don't really matter to me, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes I may be wrong, but I think sometimes like some beats could be so dope. I don't want it to take away from the lyricism.
Right.
You know what I mean, I think it has to be. I mean, you know better than me, but I think it should be like a good balance. You know what I mean? Equally, you know, with dope rhymes and a nice beat. I don't think one should outshine the next. What you think about that?
Right. Now, I definitely feel the same way. Like, if the beat is hard, the lyrics got to be just as hard, if not harder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I hear so much music nowadays, like, the beat is so hard, like, it'll override what they got going on. Like, I just catch myself nodding to the beat instead of what they actually saying.
Yeah.
And I feel like it shouldn't be like that. Maybe I'm just old school, but
I don't know, man. Maybe me too. I don't know, man. But I definitely feel the same way, man. So we in a place where the magic takes place.
Yes, sir.
Right? So you got a project.
yes.
Let's talk about your project, man.
All right, I named this project Time Flies. It's kind of walking through my life like the past 5 years. Even though like I started writing it like last year, I just brought those memories with me from me losing my pops like 5 years ago. I was engaged at one point, that didn't work. Had a baby on the way, you know what I'm saying? She ended up losing it over stress. And it's just for me coming to like a different city where nobody knows me. That was stressful, so it's like I wrapped everything into one. You kind of like feel like each song has like a different story. Even if it's like club, you'll hear different snippets, but I put my whole life into this project.
So it's very, very personal.
Yeah, it's very personal. I dedicated this whole project to my father. I started recording it last year, March like 15th. That was his birthday. I wanted to drop it this year on his birthday, but still waiting on some paperwork to get back. But we'll get it out soon.
I understand that, man. So was it difficult to like record, like being that it was such a personal album and personal project, and you know you got all different emotions and stuff.
Oh yeah, but I said JR, I'll tell you, there's been a couple of sessions where I was telling him, man, hit the lights, don't let anybody else in here. Let me just get this off my chest. And then he'll be playing back mixing, then I'll just go back to that time when I was like rapping about it, then start just tearing up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I'm really that passionate about what I say. Everything is real. I never rap about anything I don't have or what I ain't been through. I'd rather just it be all real in my songs.
For sure, man. For sure. So do you think that well, I think I already know the answer, but do you think that like music, man, is like therapeutic for you? You know what I mean? Just being able to express and get off your chest the things that you're dealing with, but at the same time do it in an artistic form.
Yeah, cause like I'm a real like private person. I don't really like say too much like when I'm out like in public, but I kind of express everything in my music. Even though like I'm easy to talk to, I'm a people person. I'd rather just tell you like everything in like in my music. 'Cause like people ask me all the time like how like is your pops passed? Like even though I can express it, I'm like, man, like just wait till you hear the project. Like I'll tell you everything from when the hospital found him to like what happened. Like give you something to listen to.
Dang, so it almost seems like music empowers you in a sense, being that you say you kind of like a private person, but
Yeah.
you're willing and you put everything for the world to see.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Like,
That's dope, though.
Everybody will say like I have an alter ego, like as if like if you look at me, it don't look like I make music at all. And it's like when I step in a booth, like it's a totally different animal that comes out, like that aggression. It's like, you know, like when you play ball,
Yeah.
and it's like everybody be talking junkie, you just Jane on the whole game, you drop 50. Like that's how I
Right.
feel when I come out the booth.
Yeah,
I
man.
done hit the game winner and everything.
Man, it's funny you say that, man, because watch your videos, seeing your videos and stuff you putting on IG, and just seeing you right here now, it's a completely different demeanor.
Right.
That's cool though, man.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like yeah, it's like two different people. It's like Twan in real life and then Joey when it comes to the music.
Yeah. So how did you come up with your name?
The Joey comes from like my middle name Joseph. My grandma just called me Joey for short.
Okay.
Then Blaze was just come from like my 16 just getting hotter.
Got it.
Everybody think it just comes from like smoking weed. But I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, it's like it's some like my meaning behind that.
Okay.
But I'll take it either way if it gets you.
Cool.
talking about it.
How long does it take you to write a 16?
Like not that long.
It don't take long at all?
Not that long. Like
Hey.
I swear each song it probably took me about like 30 to 45 minutes to write.
For real?
Cause like if I'm in the zone, like everything will just come out. Like even when I record, it's mostly like one takes.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not feeling it, but
So is it easy for you to memorize stuff?
Yes.
Or do you just, read off the phone or your pad, a notepad and stuff, or you rather memorize it first, then go in there?
if it's a little personal, then like I already have it memorized when I come in.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I don't really like reading off my phone too much. It'll cause me to like either stutter or just say the wrong thing. I'd rather just have everything memorized when I come out.
I always thought that was pretty dope, man. How people can like memorize stuff so quick. Like for me, I have to. I don't know why it's like this. When I was a kid, I could pick up on stuff quick, like words. But now, man, it takes me a long time for some reason. I had to listen to a song over and over and over just to memorize that, man. But I mean, like I go back to my brother. That joker remember something. He'll hear a song one time, he already know the hook. Next time song, he know the hook, know something in the word. I'm like, yo, how you do that? Like, that's crazy, man. So I guess it's just one of those natural things. Because, I mean, you pretty much do the same thing, too.
Right. And I swear, my homie was telling me that the other day, like, when I first heard Drake's God's Plan, first time listening to it, like, I'm at the job or either, like, I'm at the gym, like, I done memorized, like, the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why it's so easy for me, like, to catch on, but...
That's cool though, man. So where can people like find you? Where can people find you when your project comes out? Where can people cop that at? Like, let people know some information.
Oh man, like when the project comes out, like we come in full force with it. It's definitely gonna be on everything streaming, iTunes, Spotify. We're gonna have it on Pandora. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna also have it on our website as well. That's under construction, but that should be up very soon. We also gonna have some merch on there. We're gonna get that out. Like we coming full force, man. Like I don't wanna half-ass this. Like you only get one time to make a good first impression, so like we're coming like all out with it.
That's what's up, man. So y'all just got a whole movement going on there.
Right. Just like you were saying earlier, like it's really like a one-stop shop over here. That's why I gravitate to them so much, man. It's all family.
That's cool, man. So like how did you even find the Bat Cave, man?
It was crazy because they used to be at another location on North Tryon, and like when I first moved up here, went to a DTLR like on Wilkerson, and then I'm just like looking down and see like what CDs they got, and I stumbled across this flyer, and at the time I didn't know where any studios was like besides like the home stuff. I'm like, nah, man, I need to get in a bigger space, and then like I finally called him one day. He hit me back up like 2 days later. He was like, man, come through. And ever since then, you know what I'm saying, just been like nothing but love. Like we connected. We made like a song like that first day.
For real?
Yeah, it was like first song me and him did was called like Dear America, and I was like, I ain't even asked him. I didn't even know he sung.
Right.
And then like as soon as he done, he was like, man, let me hop on the hook. I was like, I was iffy about it. I was like, I ain't know he could sing, but he was like, trust me, I got it. I was like, all right, cool. Ever since then, like it's like Kobe and Shaq in the movie. He can spit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like he make beats. Like, he just compliments me, like, we just bounce off each other, man.
Man, that's pretty dope, man, just to see people come together like that, especially strangers, man, because, man, the thing that hurts me, like, one of the things that hurts me is, like, people, we don't conversate anymore, we don't converse anymore, and we don't support one another like we should, man. And just to hear that story and just to see, I can tell you comfortable here and stuff and just moving, it's a dope thing to see, man.
Right.
And just the energy y'all move with, man, I think that's cool, man. You definitely need more of that.
Exactly, man. I was just talking to my homeboy about this. Like, coming from Columbia, I'm not sure if you're too familiar with the city, man. Like, it's so much hate, man. I really don't know why, man.
Yeah.
Same dudes you went to high school with or just left the court with, like.
Yeah, man.
Just drag your name like it ain't nothing, man.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Especially like, man, we all come from pretty much the same place, man.
Right.
Like, I don't know why it has to be like that mentality that's like that, man. But I don't know, man. Yo, anything else you want the people to know? Before we sign off, though, man, I want you to tell them your IG, you know, all your social media, you know what I mean? Tell them about, you know, the project, when it's dropping again, or when you expect it to drop, in the name, just all that.
All right, about the name of the project, you know what I'm saying, Time Flies. That will be out. We shooting for like around my birthday, which will be October 5th. We just want to make sure everything's perfect. Gotta get a couple singles rolling, but it's definitely gonna be worth the wait. You can follow me on Twitter, IG at its_Joey Blaze. Same as my YouTube channel. Facebook music page is just Joey Blaze itself. I'm not that hard to find. I mean, I know a couple people have been biting the name since they heard me, but I'm the only one with glasses up there. You'll see me. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I know like a lot of people have been like sleeping like on the whole movement, man. But I think this project definitely gonna turn some heads and change some minds. We got a couple of features on there that like I'm real happy about. So like, it's amazing, man. I'm gonna let you hear it. It's an amazing piece of work, man.
Hey man, I'm definitely interested, man. Yo, I'm excited. I ain't gonna say interested. I'm definitely excited to hear it, man. And just, yo, it was cool chopping it up with you, man. Hey man, I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
you, man.
You know, VoicedTV about to sign off, my man Joey Blaze. Make sure you follow this man, support him. Yo, he got positive vibes, cool energy, man. Dope individual, man.
Joey Blaze signing out. Shout out to VoicedTV, my man Corey.